Okay, hey everyone. Took a few minutes to breathe and calm down a bit. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, here's a bed. Okay. Alright. Hansel and Gretel. Is that true about the... Also Hansel and Gretel? Uh-huh. This is an old book. This is an old book, alright. Uh-huh. Okay then. Good. 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 The cords, wires, electricity. But do we need to pay the electricity bill, guys? You know? Oh! Okay, that's just me.
Calvin. Calvin.
Oh God. Please be alive, please be alive, please be alive. No, 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 no. 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 Top head dude. No. I'm not good at horror games, you guys. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. Don't do it. No. No, 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 no. Top head dude, no. No. No, 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 no. What? No. Oh God, I can't watch. Christ. I watched. I wish I didn't. Well, Lorraine, you got what you wanted. Your little fuck of a child is gone. Is that it? Did I do it? Is that the end? Do I have to append this to the last episode? Cause I... Okay. I guess I don't.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine.
Dawn?
Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
What the fuck? Are you seriously... Did you seriously murder your child and like just pretend he went missing? You're the same guy.
Take a breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
And she has a it's a woodcutter's axe. Her necklace.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
What? What? Oh my God. The Bogeyman, the Doctor, and the God. What Doctor? Storyteller. Argonaut. I don't remember half these people. Wait. I think I'm missing an achievement. Because I remember I looked through at all the achievements. And two of them we like missed, like the swan ride and the deep breaths. Okay, we missed the swan ride and the one with where she like sees herself getting electroshocked at the bumper cars. But there was an achievement and the description was have a conversation with Chad. Kind of missed out on that. Which I guess is fitting. If you guys missed out on two of the achievements and I missed out on one of the achievements, I don't know. There's Mr. Bear! You know, I just kind of feel like, Chad's kind of wish I did get that achievement. That kind of seems like a bit of a problem, actually. the fact that there's like things that you can miss that are important to the plot. Because I didn't think that you could actually miss out on the swan ride. I just forgot to do that. And I like tried to trigger the electroshock theme, but it like wouldn't trigger for whatever reason. But both of those scenes are kind of important to the plot as a whole. And I feel like the conversation with Chad is probably also important, because Chad is kind of a big character, but he doesn't really do anything. You know? Like, we have, like, he's like on the front cover. Oh, okay. You know, he's like, when you, the icon for this game is like when you see it on Steam, the icon is like a picture of Chad in front of the park. And like you kind of see, he's kind of in these weird points throughout the story, but he didn't really do anything. Part of me feels, I want to say there was no payoff, but like, I guess there was a payoff in a scene that I just didn't miss. I just missed it. But like, I don't know. I guess that's it. That was an interesting experience. Alright. Okay. Happy Halloween, everyone. Renee the Fox signing out. Hey everyone, so I decided to go back to the beginning and go get all the random stuff that that we missed on the playthrough. So I went through, found an achievement guide to just figure out all the different things to do. So for this first achievement, which I completely missed out on, apparently you're just supposed to say screw this place and walk straight on out of here. So let's see if I can find an exit of some kind. And an exit. That's the entrance. Where's the exit? Oh, there's the exit. I went in the completely wrong direction. That's cool. That sounds exactly like me. And the things that I do. Hey.
Attention,
Hey.
patrons. The park is now closed. Please
Shut
make
up.
your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees.
Hey Callum, guess what? Hey Callum, guess what? I don't care. I don't care about you. I don't care about Mr. Bear. I don't care about anyone. I'm my own person. I'm living my own life. I don't care about rules. I don't care about safety. I don't care about traffic violations. I walk in the middle of the road. What else? I just do it. I do it because I'm Lorraine. And Lorraine does whatever. Yeah. It's healing or something. Yeah. I mean, honestly though, this is a much better ending than the other one.
No, I have things I need to do in the park.
Yep. Things that you need to do. You better go do them. Better go do them, Lorraine. Is that it?
What am I thinking? I can't leave.
Okay, then don't. Alright. Oh, hey, it's a small thing, but it's a thing I did in my first playthrough that I didn't do in the official playthrough, and it gives you an achievement. And it's a picture of us. No one else knows that Callum's shirt has Cthulhu on it. That's interesting. Alright, so in order to get the electroshock thing, you have to actually examine this device, which is over here. You can kind of see the entrance is here. Then this is here. Anyways. So that's spoopy. Alright, and so finally we're gonna ride the Swan. Except for the Swan ride is really long and really boring, because pretty much all that happens is a narrator tells you the story of Hansel and Gretel. Woo! And this goes on for like 7 minutes. So, in order to have this episode not be dominated by the Swan boat ride, I'm just going to fast forward through it. Pretty much the only reason why I'm doing the Swan boat in the first place is because apparently that conversation with Chad achievement happens over here during the Swan boat ride. And because this is in the beginning of the game, I kind of spoiled myself and looked up what happens. I'm just gonna spoil it right now. There is, no closure. So I'm just going to cut to that right now. So, over there you see Chad. Yep, there he is. You don't really converse with him so much as you stare at each other. Hey, brah. Hey. Alright, so my final thoughts on this game. Figure I might as well talk about those. I think it's a pretty good game. It's an alright game. I still feel like it's a problem that Chad is so hyped up as the villain, and then there's like no payoff to him whatsoever. And you know, I like found out that this game was like a spin-off of the MMORPG or whatever, The Secret Park. I think it's an MMORPG, I might be wrong about that. But it's a kind of that sort of game, and I was kind of like, oh well, maybe Chad had some sort of appearance in that game and there's like payoff there. But from what I found, he's not in that game. I haven't found anything. I've looked up several things about, like, apparently the secret world, Atlantic Island Park appears. It's like an area there. And Top Hat Dude is there. Apparently he's named the Bogeyman. So I guess one of the areas in the game is called Solomon Island. And I remember there was a book somewhere during the house segment called like A History of Solomon Island, so I guess that was a cool reference for people who got it. But apparently Chad is just kind of this character who was introduced for the park, as far as I can tell. Might be wrong, but that's as far as I can figure. Which makes no sense to me, if this is supposed to be a spin-off of, like, the Secret World, which, as far as I can tell, isn't really a fact that they were trying to hide. So, like, why is Chad, like, the hyped-up person and not the Boogeyman, if the Boogeyman is, like, from the Secret World and Chad isn't? And why is Chad hyped up at all if there's no payoff for him? You know, why is he the character who appears on, like, the front of the thing? Why is he, like, the cardboard mascot that's everywhere? Why is he, like, standing around? Who is Chad? What is Chad? I don't know. And it's not even like, because in some games they're like, ooh, well, the fact that you don't know just adds to the horror and the mystery. It's like, not really. It's hard to really be horrified or mystified by Chad if I don't even know anything about him, if there's no payoff to his existence. I don't really feel scared by my lack of knowledge towards Chad, I just feel ambivalent. He's just kind of there, and that's it. I don't know. But so yeah, I guess that's really sort of my main problem with the game. Also, the fact that there is no real gameplay whatsoever, and also there's not a single point in the game where you're ever in any actual threat. It's pretty much just an interactive movie, walk from point A to point B, and then scary stuff happens in the middle. Which isn't necessarily bad, it's just what almost every horror game is, I guess. So it doesn't really bring anything new to the formula gameplay-wise. Which is kind of sad given that this is a horror game. I guess the plot is interesting-ish. I don't know. I don't have anything against the plot, but I don't have anything particularly for the plot either. It's just kind of there. Not sure what else to say. Do I recommend this game? Isn't it only like $5 or $10? That sounds like a reasonable price for this sort of thing. So, yeah, do I suggest this game? Kind of. I feel like pretty much anything that could, given the fact that there is no real gameplay, I feel like anything that could have been gotten from playing this game can also be gotten from watching someone play. So by watching this, having watched this playthrough, I don't know if people would actually gain anything more or new from playing the game. Like, if there was some actual gameplay, if there was actual things for you to do beyond walk from point A to point B, it might be interesting. But, I don't know, I guess if you wanted to just experience the game without having me talk over and be an idiot, then you could. If you think that's worth it, then go ahead, but if not, I don't know. I feel like it's a good game, it's an interesting game. And you know, like I said, it doesn't really cost a whole lot, from what I remember. So, you know, if you're really into horror games and you're looking for a new horror game, I say sure, but if you're not super into horror games, I'd say skip it. There are better things. Go play Five Nights at Freddy's. That's an actually fun game to play. It's actually fun to play that game. Which is pretty much how I judge horror games. It's like, if you were to take the horror aspect out of the game, would it still be fun to play? If yes, then it's a good horror game. If not, then then it can still be a good horror experience, but not necessarily good as a game, I guess, if that makes sense. Oh, by the way, at the end, the swan looks at you and it bleeds hyper-realistic blood. So that's fun. And, yeah, those were my thoughts on the park. I'm glad I played it, and I'm glad to be here with you, even if I'm only with you in spirit, so that we could, like, experience this together. There were some parts that messed me up inside, because it was so spoopy. But, yeah. Alright. See y'all later. Happy Halloween, even if that was several days ago. Renee the Fox signing out.